Hey y'all, I'm still taking care of business right now. Y'all, I had jumped up on here to ask this question, y'all. Why all of a sudden people try to use our spiritual turn word? You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about the only way you know a person really a spiritual person when we all been through the same thing, cause we all damn near got the same story. How our family did us and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden, motherfuckers watch our shit. Do y'all know people can watch your shit, not like it, so they can go and try to copy and mimic that shit? You get what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, if this hit your, I don't say that for your page, but when I be like, this was in the energy or just a download, like me and, and some other high priestesses I know. You heard me? And then, you see, y'all gotta have your own mind, bro. Y'all know damn well this is not y'all purpose. Y'all had it made. That's what attention seeking look like, my nigga. Y'all looking like Clarissa Shields out here. Real talk. Y'all looking just like that bitch. Everything Remy Ma is doing, she's doing it. And it's so obvious and it's so cringing. That's the right word for y'all. Cringing. Y'all gotta look for y'all. I can't say that because y'all identity is gone. That's why y'all too busy working on us to lose our identity, because y'all lost y'all integrity and morals and shit. Like a bag used a long time ago. Motherfuckers had said that I was a prostitute. Motherfuckers went and said I was a escort. When I was when they had me around the world and shit like that. When I was in Memphis, they were trying to set me up and say that I was a drug dealer. You get what I'm saying? Because it was a nigga that walked up to me. I'm just showing y'all. He asked me, he say, how many bricks you could spare me? I said, bricks? What the fuck? Nigga, do you know I wait no next payday to get the fuck out of here? But back to the story though, bro. Them be the same ones that jump up on here and trying to be us because they see what we went through. No, you have to you gotta really go through fire. You gotta go through, you gotta go to hell and back. Like Christ did with the hell and back. Y'all gotta go to hell and back to get that. Every time I hear people say, I just got this download. I ain't talking about my real ones. Cause I can name a couple of them on here. I just got this download. I feel was in the industry. No, y'all gotta stop copying us, bro. And not only that, y'all. And if you and I'm gonna tell my real high priestess this. They know who I'm talking about. Always keep your face in the camera. Because if you behind the camera and you just you showing your hands and shit, motherfucker could take that shit, steal your content like that. Real talk. They could steal your content like that. Cause I got a couple of friends, and guess what? They in like Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Some in Virginia, some in New I'm talking about the real ones. And then you could see it in their face that they didn't just looked off of one of our channels and shit. And saying this shit. When I be telling people on the thing, like, look, bro, yeah, this is true, blah, blah, blah. Because why? I did that video like a minute ago. And then all of a sudden, what they telling what's going on now. See, I be predicting. People don't understand. My prediction be like way like 10 steps or 20 steps ahead. That it be shocking me. And then how I know the shit is happening. I get that, like I told you, right here and right here in my chest. And right here, and when I know a motherfucker is up to something, I feel right here. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is sickening and it's it's tiresome. Do y'all know these people out here talking about y'all with that bullshit? I'm just putting y'all up on game. They talking about y'all. They know y'all. They saying shit like, oh, you just trying to be like him. Oh, you just trying to be like Courtney. You get what I'm saying? I know who the real is and I know who the fake is. Only one guy I knew that was real. And guess what? That nigga had the same name as me. Courtney. And yes, he is. He one of the ones that live in his truth. And the thing about it is, how I know, cause we was this story, because they had some people, like, I'm gonna tell you the difference. Every time, like, when a person get ready to copycat you, you heard me? When they get ready to copycat you, like, they'll say some shit like, I didn't do this, I didn't ran, all my exes did this shit. All of them. Straight warlocks. So the way they acting, that's not them. They copped that from a woman. You heard me? That's why they always say, oh, I need you. No, you don't. Go get some help. Because everything that I said that I went through when, like my baby sister Bernice, she said her twins died. That bitch ain't never had twins until when my twins had passed away, where it happened in 2010. Then all of a sudden, and y'all listen to the story of how the twins died. Ain't got no proof of none of that. Ain't got no proof of none of that. Everything that she said that she, when I got locked up, then y'all, she took a drug charge for a nigga. You heard me? And then when she went back there, a bitch had to tell her. And Bernice hated her right to the day. Oh, God bless her soul. The chick told her. She said, you is not Courtney. You can't never be Courtney. Cause you know what I'm saying? And then a nigga like Shabazz, everything that I said, he was repeating the shit. The jokes I was saying, the shit. I mean, from to the T. My kid's father, when I was with him, and the way I was laying on the bed and shit, like I was laying down watching, and he was trying to hold a conversation with me and shit, stuff like that. So I turned around and I looked at him one day, and then I was, because I always listen. Y'all tell me when I turned around, look, he was laying in the same fucking pose and just looking yeah, that was some psychotic shit. Y'all gotta understand how I'm praying the Most High God get me out that situation. That's why I say, whoever got him, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm glad you got me. No, watch your children. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch your children. If your kid's acting up, your kid trying to tell you something, that nigga did it. You get what I'm saying? See, people gotta stop copycatting motherfuckers because the truth is out. The veil is moved. Y'all look pale doing that shit. Real talk. I'm talking about them copycats. Y'all be looking pale. And then and that's why they be mad at us when our skin be glowing, because this shit is real. And guess what? Them be the same bitches that hang around with another bunch of bitches. You get what I'm saying? So they hang out so much. How the fuck do you have time for yourself? But like I said, but back to that guy Courtney, and as he was telling me his story, you heard me, and the same thing happened to him. Because people understand we used to predict shit when we was young, and the way that he was my Uber driver, the way that shit had ended, I knew from the jump. And I told him, I said, I know you real. I said, the only way I know you real, I said, pull your arm out. He pulled his arm out, and next thing you know, the hair started standing up on his arms and shit. So that's how you know. That's how I know you real. He said, I had got the chills too, Courtney. You get what I'm saying? When that shit ended like that, that's the only male priest. See, he don't know. See, he just think he got that. Nah, he didn't think I seen a bigger gift with him. You heard me? Because why? They glow. Even when they black, they glow. I'm telling y'all. But that's how I had jumped up on here to say y'all, because that shit is getting too sickening. Oh yeah, if y'all look at that Clarissa Shields and that Remy Ma, because that's what it's giving. Because by Clarissa Shields is really playing out how people did me in my life. And that shit, like, I was like, oh my God, So y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Just like we all see this, they getting on their ass. Real shit. They are getting, like right now, they not just dogging them out, nothing like that. They talking about these people ain't nowhere. They ain't gonna show their face. These people in isolation, hiding and shit, because the truth is out. You know what I'm saying? They'll lie on the motherfucker so they can copycat them. But that's all I dropped over here. So yeah, I'm about to get off here.